we got told to do like eras and like genres, and luckily I got 2000, which is when like Bassline came out, which is like one of my favourite kind of styles of music, and got a bit of information about it. So Musique Concrete, I can't really pronounce that, was created in Paris in 1948, which was based on editing together recorded fragments of natural and industrial sounds, so it's electronic music. Music produced solely from electronic generators was first produced in Germany in 1953. Electronic music was also created in Japan and the United States beginning in the 1950s. Bassline, or sometimes referred to as Bassline House, is a type of music related to UK garage that originated from speed garage and shares characteristics with fellow sub-genres of dubstep and grime for their emphasis on bass. Obviously those are like quotations, I didn't type that in. A lot of people mistake bassline and drum and bass. So like for example, I've had a few people say to me like, oh yeah, I listen to drum and bass, and then I'm like, who's your favourite artist? They're like, Darkseid, and I'm like, that's Bassline, or like UK bass. Drum and bass started in the 1990s, and Bassline came along in 2000. Both generated from garage, as I said, which started in the 1990s. The newest form of bassline is UK bass, and UK bass would be where it is now without bassline. Bass music, also called UK bass or post-dubstep, is an umbrella term for electronic dance music that emerged in the United Kingdom during the mid-2000s under the influence of dubstep, UK garage, wonky, R&B, two-step, house, grime, and other electronic styles that, I don't know that word, but I'm not a very good artist. So this is an example of drum and bass, like.
So they are. I like it there.
And there's that drop, which is very important. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to. And then these are some examples of bassline. Yeah. These are like, so this one here, these two, are very like generic, like bassline.
Wait, what was the then?
That was drum and bass, and this is bassline.
Oh, okay.
So you'll see the difference, you kind of see the difference in it. Another example, because like with this you can notice it's more like basic, like yeah. But yeah, that's kind of like, yeah. Okay, so there's a few. There's a few like history and social considerations to do with bassline, like I never knew about. Like I thought like what I'm about to read is like grime, but yeah. So you can't really see, but I'll read it out. So Niche Nightclub was a nightclub in Sheffield. I'm going to read some more about him as well. So Bassline originated from the Niche Nightclub in Sheffield, which opened in 1992 and closed on the 27th of November 2005 following a police raid named Operation, I can't really read that. repatriation, something like that. Anyway, it's where over 300 police officers raided the club, although no one was arrested. The police force had expressed fears that the scene attracted violence, gang culture and crime, largely from outside Sheffield. I'm just going to read through here. Sheffield's police force stated the only gun crime related nightlife in Sheffield has been to do with Bassline, which is like really weird because I never knew that. Like I just thought it was to do with grime, but many shootings, stabbings and drive-bys occurred in and around Bassline nightclubs, including Niche. There's a lot of information here about how like it opened and closed, and in the end it was like burnt down. But then it opened again in 2017, but then again more stabbings happened, so it just ended up closing. And that kind of relates to like, I don't know how many of you are 18, but like if you go to a club, you don't really hear drum and bass or bass line, and I think it's mainly because people are scared now, like that it relates to like stabbings and all of that. So if you do go listen to D&B, it's like mainly at events. So yeah, that's probably why it's due to the stabbings. But yeah, that's all I've got. Thank you for listening.
Give Jess a round of applause. Brilliant.